So you just do the number they give you, subtract the mean, and divide by the standard deviation.
Yeah.
That's the z-score.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then if it's above 2, then it's considered unusual.
Okay. But
Okay, so this is where I was getting confused on the last one then.
you do they'll give you like an x.
Yeah, the number divided minus the standard deviation.
Minus the mean divided by the
Oh.
standard deviation. But then I don't get this stuff about like the 1 standard deviation.
That's right here.
2 standard.
If you look at I wrote it in a better picture. So this, within 1 standard deviation, so from here to here, 68% of your data will fall here. In between here and here, 90% of your data will fall in between these 2 lines. When you go way out here to 3, 99.7 is going to be somewhere in here. Just because that's your entire grade.
Every time.
Every time. Oh, yeah. No matter what.
Okay. So
All right, so questions from part 1. We kind of just went over the biggest things from it.
So we're going to start on 6 then? That looks good for me.
Works for me.
Okay. So this one you have to do that applet. So I'm going to pull that up.
Where it was www.
If you go to the reading page, there's a link to it on reading.
BYUI math.apps. Does someone have a pulled up that sees it?
Yeah, and then go to main page right here. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it.
What's the URL? Can you read it?
It's pretty long.
Oh, really? I got from just having like a
It's
couple words.
statistics.byuimath.const.ph.
Oh, mine
Title equals.
wasn't like that. I don't know what mine.
If you go to reading and then on the side there's a thing that says main page.
It's just under lesson 5 reading.
Oh. In the video, he said something like www.byumath.apps.
Yeah, that's how I found it.
Okay. I was going to say, no, it's.
Yeah, that's how I found it, and then I just bookmarked it.
Oh, this is a different. Okay, so it says. I mean, of 150.8 and the standard deviation of 8.8. What portion of the people who take the quantitative portion of the GRE will score above 165? So, to enter that.
You have to find the z-score first.
Okay. So you do the number they give you, which is 165.
Yeah.
Minus the mean, which is 150.8.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do that divided by 8.8, which is the standard deviation.
Yeah.
When you do that, you get 1.6136.
And then that's what you type into the applet, but make sure you type it into the z-score and not the area.
Okay. That's where I was messing up earlier.
0.6136.
Yeah.
That one. Because this is your negative.
Oh, the auto.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Okay.
Yeah, and then it automatically does it for you, but then it's like, which was the question?
Do 6.
Above 165. So then you have to click the part that will go above that. So you click all of these off, and then above that, and it's 0.0533.
What are you doing? So you entered the 1.614 in
Click on
the
it,
z-score.
change the color of the left blue.
And then since you want to
Because
see
you
what's
only want
above
what's
165,
above.
you want to uncheck the blue, and so the only above 165 is showing.
Oh, okay.
And then
So-
this up here is your answer,
How do you-
Okay.
How do you know that this represents 165?
because that's your z-score that you put in. You found the z-score from that. That's
From
the
the
z-score of
number
165.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. And when I was following along in the videos, I didn't understand these unclicking. So I was like dragging them, trying to like get my numbers to match
Yeah,
up again.
yeah.
But that's a lot
That took
easier.
me a while to figure out too. Okay, so then this one, I think you do it backwards. So on the applet, you in the area portion, you put 0.1. And since we're trying to find 10th percentile, so that means you would select the lower half, I think. Yeah.
Negative 1.22. Well, that's not what
Do I have to,
they have to.
so you put in
Yeah,
0.01 on the area?
Yeah, because area is where you always put your percentiles in a decimal point.
Yeah, and then that gives you the right answer.
Is this what you got?
Is it round?
It rounds
It
it,
rounds
but no. You put 0.01.
So if we're taking a test and if this gives us a round number,
I don't know what it will do.
because this doesn't have a round number.
Yeah. So,
Wait a second.
and I don't know if there's a way to like change it because
Oh yeah. look
on
at
there
her.
is it doesn't round.
She put 0.1 up
Do I
on her
leave this blue
area.
part unchecked?
Oh, yeah, you have to uncheck that part.
Yeah, and
I'll
check
check that
this
part.
part.
Check this part.
How do you know which side to uncheck?
Because this is like the lower half. So if you're looking for the 10th percentile, it's gonna tell you everything. Does that make sense?
Oh, so you want,
So
if
you
it
want the 10th percentile, this one would be the 90th percentile.
If it was 90th, would you just have that one on it, or
Yeah.
this one, and
I think you would just have this one, right?
For 90th percentile?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want everything?
Would you want everything
Up to
up to that point?
below.
And above 90, you would want everything above
Yeah.
the other
I
side,
don't know if
right?
it can ask you 90th percentile, can it?
I don't know. I'm just
'Cause if you
throwing
click
out
both
numbers.
of them, then that means that whole thing, not just 90th percentile. Makes sense? 0 to 90.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I wonder if there's a way to make it not round.
So,
Okay.
so it's just the negative 1.2.
Yes.
You said it's only unusual if it's above 2, right?
Right.
I don't understand what they're saying.
That looks like,
Oh, I think they're going back to.
Yeah, they go
Earlier.
back. You work backwards.
They jumped back.
So like the number that gave us 165 when we plugged it in,
Mhm.
we have to work backwards. So this is the z-score. And so z equals, so it's negative 1.2.
so wait, in this one, that's this equation, and now you're solving for x.
Mm-hmm. And the mean was 150.8. 8.8.
So this is the formula you use when you want to find the mean.
No.
Oh, so you're trying to find the observed point, or the observed data point.
Yeah, 140. Did you guys get that?
So,
What'd you get?
140.
Yeah. Okay. The mean spread of hydrogen at room temperature is 1,800 meters per second, I'm guessing, with a
Yeah.
standard deviation of 600 meters per second. At room temperature, the mean spread of hydrogen particles was approximately normal with a population mean of 1,800 meters per second and a standard deviation of 600. Can I just read that?
Yeah. You just fill in the blanks with the information.
Oh.
Probability of the round selected particle has to be over 2,500 meters. So this is the same thing, I think.
2,500 minus
By the z-score.
600 divided by 600. What did they give us? I got 1.16. Yep. So the z-score thing again, if they want to know how many, whatever.
Also give me the 2,500.
Yeah. And they give you the mean.
Yeah.
So it's always the number you're trying to figure out for minus the mean divided by standard deviation. Always the z-score.
Huh?
You always do the number they're giving you minus your mean and then divide that by your standard deviation. It's always for z-score. Okay.
And then you just go to the applet and put in the z-score again?
Yep.
Okay. It's less than 2,500. So is it? So,
And how do you know?
But and
like,
it's less
part,
than
right?
that, so I think you should have all that.
How do you know to highlight only the top part? But yeah,
Because
that
it
is
says
what you
less,
so it should be bottom part.
yeah. That's what.
do. Where does it say less
What
than?
I was gonna see, because it says in the question, what is probability the randomness of particle has a speed that is less than 25?
Oh, I said
Yeah, and then you
over.
have both of them. For
Oh, you're on C.
yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at B, saying speed over.
If it's over, that's what
Oh,
I
because we didn't finish that problem,
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
I jumped
So
ahead,
you do highlight.
No,
I jumped ahead.
the top part.
I mean, it's the same either way. You have to do both of
But
them.
one of them you just, yeah, select the top part.
So
So this
then
one-
the area is the probability?
0.1216, yeah.
So then why on their things to say 0.217?
But you can't run it because it only goes out to 4 decimal places on the alphabet. Oh,
Okay.
unless, yeah, I see.
Wait, what did they do?
I had like 1.21 or 1218, but I just did like 6s on here.
So the more specific you are on the z-score, the more specific they are on the area.
So did you type in all those 6s on the z-score that time to get the
I
right answer?
tried to.
I just did
and it switched
167.
automatically.
Oh, you just rounded it and then it gave you the rounded answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
What's my question? If this says 0.1217
So
is our
over,
answer,
so that's your probably
1.16, which one?
So you put in 1.167 for your z-score, and what did it give you?
6,
Okay,
1216.
then what's the correct answer?
1.7.
They put in 2 6s on their z-score. 1.166.
Because I did that first, and it just changes it. So it's just the way that this is.
So I don't think like on a
Set.
test or something, I don't think
6.
that would.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it would. Because it doesn't say,
If it
only
does,
give me
we'll
blank
email her,
numbers.
because it's the z-score. You just keeps the applet is what's rounding it on our fall. Okay.
Also, I thought we were only supposed to go to 3 decimals. And they're good.
I know they've been doing that in all of them.
Okay, so now we're on D, right?
What is the probability?
Oh, I thought it was
Just highlight
Now you
this.
just do
Oh,
the
so
same
you
thing
just
and just
highlight
highlights
It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get 0.878.
0.8784. What the?
Why last time did we only highlight the end and this time we highlight the middle?
Because now
This
it
one
used
is
to be
less than
less.
2,500.
So everything below the number.
No, but I mean like the last problem.
Because it
Like
asks
that?
for, has a speed over 2,500, so you do the one over.
No, not that question. Wait, one second.
That's not what we did. That's a different one.
I know. So I'm asking why this time did you only have to do this part, but this
Because that was
time we
just
have to
10th
do-
percentile, so you want it up to 10%.
Yeah, that's what they're asking for.
That one was 10th percentile, and this is 10th percentile of the the lower half. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't even have to do that. Forget it. Let's subtract it from one. Just do the Z-score thing again.
Yeah. Anything less than, then you just highlight that first one.
You guys get 0.5.
Yeah, -0.5.
So then. Less than 1,500. So do just do the left side?
Yeah, just the left side. Because it's less than.
And then you have to find this.
Less than
Well-
this number. This number that you're typing here is this red line.
Mm-hmm.
So less than the red line, and you just highlight that. Instead of more than the red line, you go up more. Does that make sense? It's really confusing. I didn't get it for a long time. So if they're
I
saying,
just don't get one to do the middle part.
okay, so the only time you do the middle is if they give you what are in between this number and this number. You have to find the z-scores for both of them, and you put both of them here and there, and then only click the middle. That's the only time you do it. Then you want to know what's the in between.
They made us do it on the last one.
So it's because it was less than. So
So
since it asks for less than, you do everything less than that point, which would include that middle section.
But the one we're doing right now is less than 2.
Yes.
it depends if it's a positive z-score or negative. That's it.
Yep, okay.
I was gonna say, it must be something
That'd be
simple
so
that you're not
Okay,
using.
that's why you were looking at the positive z-score.
Yeah.
Because if it was less than the positive z-score, if it was
So-
a positive z-score and less than that,
We would have.
then you would
But
have
if it's
included
anything
the middle
like
section.
greater than and it's a negative z-score, then you also do the middle part.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So E?
Yeah.
What is the probability that a randomly selected particle has a speed that is between 1,500 and 250? So this is where we do both z-scores and then only click the middle section.
So we already found the z-score for 2,500, right?
Uh-huh.
And both of them. We already found the z-score for both of them. So 1,500
So you just gotta plug it in.
is negative 0.5. 2,500, what was the z-score for that one?
1.1.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
But it changes them.
Yeah, it changes it to match the other one.
This is,
Oh,
that sounds funny.
maybe there's a function. Because you get it in
Well,
the
it doesn't
video.
have- This one doesn't have, on my answer key, it doesn't have it on here, so I think we'll just do it by hand. Just track it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh, so this ties the two lessons together. you have to find the probability.
They say note the concept of subtracting these may be new to the students. Many groups will probably need specific help on this problem.
Yeah, teacher.
I'll take specific help.
Yeah. Because I don't understand where they're getting these numbers from.
So 0.8793?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No idea.
I think if you go to lesson 5 and then click video tutorials, you can go on.
Oh, we can watch it.
We
on
can
the
watch
tutorial.
him do it.
Okay.
So if someone will pull that up, we can watch it. I don't know how. And that's video tutorials. And then we just need to scroll down to what number are we on?
6 or 7? 6, I think.
6 and just go to the very end.
So this number, the 8.873.
I think we're on 7.
Oh, so
Question 7. The mean speed of hydrogen at room temperature.
So we need to fast forward to E.
We're going to look for the t-score. Mean is 1800. And one standard deviation probability of. And so the answer that's there is
We should just get together and hit play on the video.
0.87.
Record us watching his entire video. Oh.
It's just ahead.
So this is it. Yeah, because that's the number we're trying to
That's there.
oh, we come back.
get. Yeah, I want to do this thing.
The last question was point 1216. And what's cool is that if you remember from our rules about probabilities, the probability that it was lower is just 1 minus.
Oh, that's how he's saying.
So 1.
8, 7.
So the answer
So 1 minus.
that there is just simply 0.87.
Is it 1
He's just
minus
doing
the z
1
scores?
minus the score.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 minus this number right here. No.
And that is a simple way to find
1 minus that.
the probability that
So
it
Z
is
score.
1 minus.
No, that's the probability that it was faster
In
than.
an earlier example, we talked about dice.
What number was
The
that?
probability of rolling a 5 on a dice is 1/6. The probability of not rolling 5 is 1 minus 1/6, which is 1/6.
So it's really simple. But where's he getting that one number?
What is the probability that a randomly selected particle
Oh, wait,
has
this is it.
a speed that is
I need to
less
watch
than
this now.
1,500 meters per second? Okay, so we're gonna run a z-score again.
Wait.
I think he's back here.
Maybe we need fast forward in.
Less than. Yeah, this is the one he's on. So just a little bit. We'll be on the same window.
Lower than Mark was about right there.
Oh,
And the value in this area, right here, the smaller area, was equal to 0.12, or excuse me, 0.3085.
oh.
Okay? We have this whole one and then a small one. Now, what we're looking for in this problem is how many people, or how many particles.
Oh, so you do that one minus that one.
That makes sense.
But which z score did he use to get those values?
We're gonna say, okay? Now we get and 25.
Yes, right.
Okay, so we're gonna try to show this graphically. I think this will help you visualize how.
I like this guy.
So our probability here at the beginning that a particle would have lower than.
Oh, you used the 2,500
He's
to
just
get
using the one he
that
got
one.
from C and the one he got from
Yeah,
So the
D
whole area from
and subtracting them. So I do.
yeah,
there,
that makes sense.
point.
Because you have to use the 2,500 for that one, and then you use the 1,500.
Oh.
So you're
The
just
other
taking the
direction.
probability.
Now, to another one, when we found 1,500,
Or is it the Z score?
Mark was about
Wait,
right
that one
there.
minus.
And the value in this area, right here, the
Yeah,
smaller
minus that
area,
one. This one minus.
was
This
equal to 0.12.
That makes sense.
0.3085.
Because you have this and you just don't want this part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
So you just get, yeah.
Now what we multiply.
that's easier than we thought.
How many people- Or what, how many particles?
It's like I understand it now, but then when I want to test it out later.
Yeah, I'll probably forget.
Okay.
Okay.
The last one.
So we just put in 0.75.
Wait, 0.75. Where did that come from?
75th percentile.
Oh, third quartile. Sorry, my things came together.
And then you want all
So do you type that in
75%.
the area? Yeah, you type that in the area, right?
Yeah.
And since we're all 75, you need to click both of them.
26%. So you want to do the top one.
Mm-hmm.
About that. Change it.
Wait, I'm confused. Why would,
There we go.
why do you select the, oh, yeah.
Sorry. 75th percentile, so it's everything up to that point.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? Because only 25 is above 75.
I
So
kind
I
of
thought
percent
if you were the 75th percentile, you were above 75%.
No.
No,
No.
75th percentile means that there is 25% above you.
You're doing biostats.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So if you're in the 75th percentile, then that means that this is.
I'm kind of thinking of the graph as if like the far left is like 0 and it like winds up, and this is like 100. So you're filling in everything from 0 to 75% on the graph. It's how I'm thinking. I would just know what to highlight and what not to. Because you just want to fill in everything from 0 to 75%, and you're leaving blank 75 to 100, which is the downward slope.
My number. Oh wait, it asked for the z-score, right? Okay, my number's right there.
Then you do. Okay, and then you do that backwards. Z-score thing again.
Backwards z-score, right?
The equation. And we took it backwards to solve for x.
Oh, so that just gives you the z-score. I gotcha.
So wait, what's x if you find the z-score for this one? Is it 0.75?
No, that's what you have to
You're
solve
solving
for.
for x.
Oh, we're rearranging
So
the
you
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we did in the last one.
So. What is the mean was
Yeah.
Standard deviation was 600. So do deviation times that probability. Mm-hmm. And then that's.
So the z-score is this. Is that what we're still doing?
But I would do it for
So,
positive.
yeah, so how do you know which one is it? How do you know if it's negative or positive?
Because I think if it was the negative one, it would be, you wouldn't have this included. This one wouldn't be included. The middle section.
How do you know what the mean is for this population?
Because it was
Gave
already
it
given
to
to
us
us earlier. and
Oh, I
it was
keep
like
forgetting this is
1800.
one.
Yeah,
big
it's like,
problem.
no.
Whoa. So now we have to look at these graphs
And times the normal or not.
Oh yeah, A
Oh, this
is
is
not.
easy. A not.
B is not. C probably.
C
is.
yes.
And D is.
D yes. E
No,
no.
I would say no.
F
yes.
yes.
So which ones? We said C, D, and F are.
A not. E
Sweet.
not. C yes.
We got them all right.
Yes.
Shall we start the quiz?
Okay.
Sweet.
Look at us.
So much
Fine.
faster than last week.
Last week is hard though with the stupid.
It was just getting used to SPSS. That's why it was so hard.
And I think that we have to use that this week. So one of the video tutorials made you make a scatter plot.
You mean next
So I don't know. No, for lesson 5, one of the videos
Oh.
that the teacher goes through and does show you.
Oh,
how
I
to
didn't
make
watch
a
the video.
scatter plot in SPSS. It seemed really easy. But it doesn't say
Oh, that's a question. That's a simple one. The total area under a density curve must equal, is it 1?
Is it 1 or 99.7?
It says it, it's like a phrase in here, it says somewhere.
curve must equal. Oh, I remember.
It says it. Should we type out O-N-E? Oh.
Density curve
False.
can drop below the x-axis. No. Never even touches the x-axis, right?
I think it can. It says it has to touch or be above.
No, it's normal density curve is symmetric. That's true, isn't it?
Wait, can I look on your guys' screen real quick?
Isn't it? All the ones we worked with have been. Oh yeah, you can. Is your computer not working?
It just like shut down for some
Oh
reason.
no.
I think the battery
So
kind of
falls
falls out
off, right?
sometimes. Understand
Yes.
the density could drop below the x-axis. That's not true.
And then 5 is true, right? And normal density curve is symmetric.
Yes, it's bell-shaped symmetric.
Which of the following elements like your business scoring is C.
What? Random variable z will be greater than 1.
Is it B?
I think it's B. Yeah,
I don't get what it means. What the
I
question
think
is
it's saying which one is pointing to.
oh, because it's
whatever,
greater, because
yeah,
here's 1
it's-
right here.
Yeah. That's what I think.
It's just 60.
Oh, yeah, these are just standard deviations though.
Are they? Because they're not pointing to the standard deviation 1, 2, 3. They're pointing to like the section.
Oh, B is pointing to the section. But how do we know that's more than 1?
Because 1 is represented by this red line.
But this is 1 standard deviation.
out.
This isn't like a value 1 for X. Like we've been
Are you
working
sure?
for. This is, yeah, because this is 1 standard deviation away from the mean, this is 2 standard deviations away from the mean. So this is like
I feel like that's just
68%,
a coincidence.
95. Because that's how they're supposed to be set up, so you can see how many standard deviations away from the mean it is. So I don't really
But I feel like that's it. I feel like if it was 1 standard deviation, it would be pointing to this like small number one that's under this. But I see what you're saying. I don't know.
because this is
I don't know how
the
to
Z-score.
Yeah.
Either way, though, it's still 1. 'Cause this is a 2, 3, 4.
But I thought these represented standard deviations away from the mean.
They do. But section B, I think you're just showing everything above 1 or 1 standard deviation. It's hard because their z-score they put in there is 1. They should have put a different number.
Yeah, because that doesn't make
But it says because percent. Oh, I see. Because it's asking about the rule. You're right. I didn't know it was asking about the 68 and 95 rule. Go back down. Because the question's asking about this rule.
You're still talking about 7, aren't you?
Yeah. I think that's
Oh.
7.
I thought you were talking about 8.
Because I don't know what. doesn't make sense to me.
Well, maybe this is just referring to the standard deviation because it matches
Zero,
our
zero,
number
zero.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
Or if it was actually talking about one, it would just be like one of these numbers without.
That's what I think.
According to what portion of the according to one standard deviation of the mean.
68,
Send you that number.
Because it's the 68, 95, 99, whatever.
That whole graph thing is saying what's in between these four. These is equal one, that's two. So 3 times more.
What did you put in?
I don't know what it is. What is looking to Is this, are these the z-scores?
Because -1 and 1, I would think that would be 68%, but it says to use your
That's what
applet.
I think too.
One on there, on one has -1 and 1.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to put it
you
in.
have to put it in. So we're right. It's just we don't put it in. So if we have more 1, so it's and between. So
Yeah.
0.6827 because you uncheck the
Yeah.
2, right?
And then they only want 3 decimal points, so 0.683. So then you just change it to 2.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna do it for 3 as well.
Okay, so this one's 95. Oh, wait.
0.955. You said 0.955, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's just basically showing you the 65, 95, and
Yeah.
9.7 rule.
They're basically trying to prove it's.
Yeah.
I just realized that too. Yeah.
So 0.997? Okay. Oh, the value's not. The amount of protein an individual consumes is different for every person. There are solid periodic evidence to suggest that the protein requirement will be normally distributed in the United States. The protein requirement is conditioned to 100 grams per quality protein that must be consumed each day for 4 hours body weight. Population mean protein requirement for adults is 0.66 grams.
scissors like that?
Mhm. Body weight, something with the population standard deviation is 0.07. What proportion of the population have protein requirement that is less than 0.6? So we have to find the standard deviation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to find the z-score and then plug that in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
0.66.
so you guys get -0.0857
It's all
for z-score?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you guys set up your z-score?
0.6 minus 0.66 divided by 0.07.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Oh.
just asking.
I just had like.
What?
I didn't have a clue what you were doing right now. Like, how do you?
Oh, for the Z-score?
How do you do it? I'm like, oh,
Okay, I
that's
got
what they give
Point
me.
eight. How
Minus
many
the mean
decimal
divided by the
places?
standard
Sorry, what'd you get?
3.857. Is that what you got?
3 negative, yes, but I have a 0 for some reason. It's negative 0.1357. And what was the question asking?
You guys got a negative like point
Less than
857 for your Z-score.
Negative 0.857.
So since that's the negative, wouldn't you do,
So then you plug
Well,
that
that's
in
not
the.
right, thanks.
and you'd
Yeah,
only have the
applet.
end one, right? What one number?
Yeah. And then that goes in the applet, you put that in the answer.
8.57. And then it's asking for.
I don't think you did. That doesn't look right.
857. There we go.
And then
And then
since it's less than, it would be that. That's what I did too. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
0.1957.
yeah.
Or the answer 0.196.
Yeah.
0.196, right?
Yes.
Why is it the lesser one?
Because it's less than 0.6, and since we had a negative standard deviation, I think you have to go from this one.
Oh,
Does that make sense? That's my understanding of it.
That's what I was
Is that what
thinking.
you thought too?
So you'll do the
More
I
than,
should know if you.
So now you just do the
So now you
opposite.
do the opposite.
The right.
Like the others.
so it's 0.804.
Yes. For the next one.
one is more than, so you do the middle and the right side?
Yes.
And then on 15, do we just do the same thing again? Just find the.
Yes,
Oh, with the
Z-score.
other Z-score.
It was less than 0.7. So that's the bottom two ones.
So like,
This one you have to find the Z-score again.
Yeah, 0.571.
Yeah.
so you got in.
So you did.
And then would you highlight the middle and the left side?
0.66.
What did it ask for again?
That's less than.
Less than.
Less than.
So yeah, the middle
The
and the
middle
other
on the
side.
left.
So 0.716. Is that what you guys got?
We have about 5 minutes to finish this. And then we get before computers are flash. One more problem.
You probably just end it and submit it if you want. Sure, don't lose it.
Yeah, and then since it's less than.
It'll keep one more time before I need to.
So this?
You guys get 0.716.
Oh yeah, so this is the one that we, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the one like the one that we did.
So you just subtract
In
these
the
probabilities,
videos?
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But one's a negative, so how does that work?
Minus.
I should just
So on the
subtract
other one,
to it.
should we have done the other?
Don't you just do the probability, not the z-score? I mean, just subtract like 0.716 from
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you don't
okay.
need to worry about that.
Okay.
I was thinking that too. So you do 0.804 minus some or 0.716.
I don't know which one you're supposed to subtract.
That doesn't make sense to me. Well, I guess it can be.
I'm gonna end it and submit it just so.
That's fine.
The Z-score or do the